Hey guys, welcome to the Sex with Benefits podcast where we talk about sex, relationships, and everything in between. I'm your host, Jody.
And it's your boy, Link.
And we got some guest hosts with us. I'm going to just shout them out now before we do hot takes because we just going to do hot takes today. We got Katie.
Hey.
We got Quan.
Yo.
And we got the infamous Munch.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't like how she says that. It's so...
It depends on
so
our
dirty.
vibe. Like,
It's
you
so
know,
dirty.
the intro depends on the vibe.
It's dirty. I like it.
So, we're going to start out with Lizzo. We're just going to start out with Lizzo. What's going on, Lizzo? Exactly. Lizzo's been, I mean,
Debatable.
she's been out there about her body and dressing half naked to shit. But lately, Lizzo's been on some, my body is the new beauty standard. And there's a lot of like heat behind that. I saw a podcast, and I'm going to mention this now because I'm very passionate about this one. And Pearl was like, yeah, you think Lizzo's beautiful? What would you rate Lizzo? And one of the girls in the audience was like, I'd rate her a 10. Like, she has a whole bunch of confidence. Like, I fuck with her vibe. And Pearl was like, yeah, she's a 10. Like, okay, so would you trade bodies with her? And everybody started dying laughing.
Because they wouldn't. Because Lizzo's not a 10. Come on. Like, this is a delusional
But you
women
know,
shit.
I feel like everybody has what a 10 is in their
Lizzo's
own,
not it. In no way.
in their own.
And I say that respectfully. In no way, nobody think. Even guys that are just specifically into big girls wouldn't say Lizzo's a 10.
Okay, wait, why not? Is it the face?
Lizzo is a cute chick. She's just a cute chick. She's not ugly.
But it's the body that's not a 10.
No.
It's the body that makes it not a 10, or is it also the face that makes it not a 10?
No, the face. She about a 7.5.
Because you said to big niggas, to men that like big women,
She won't be a 10.
She wouldn't even be a 10.
No.
I just feel like the beauty standard changes. Like yes it does. Yes it does. Just like clothes and trends change, beauty standards change, and different cultures have different beauty standards too. Men in Hawaii and in Jamaica, I'm sure, would love the shit out of Lizzo.
But all right. But do they fuck Kim Kardashian over her? Yes.
I don't think so.
100%.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Would you rather somebody super skinny, or would you rather somebody on the thicker, chubby side to have sex with?
I'm from the hood. I'm a want a chick that's a little thicker. But Lizzo is not a little thicker. Lizzo like a White Castle milkshake.
Oh my God.
Like
Wendy's milkshake.
That shit is extra thick. You can't even get it through the straw. You gotta eat it with a spoon. Lizzo's not. Listen, I don't want to sit up there and say anything to make beauty standards is subjective, right? Yeah, everybody may think there's no way anybody can tell me or convince me that Lizzo's the new beauty standard.
I wouldn't say that either.
Diabetes.
But I don't think
ain't nothing sexy about a girl at 30 that don't have kneecaps. Her shit gonna be fucked up.
They're just being kept warm.
What?
I don't know.
She's unhealthy.
They're just being
She's
kept
unhealthy.
warm. Okay, no, yes, I understand that, but I don't think when she's saying that I'm the new beauty standard, I don't think what she means is fat is the new beauty standard. No. I think what she means is confidence is the new beauty standard.
No,
that's
not
what I think. I think in my head, of course, you're not going on the internet and saying I'm 400 pounds.
Trying to show everybody to love themselves. Like no matter how big you are, no matter what size you are, just to...
You can hear it. End it.
Who's that? Oh, this is good.
End it. Just end it.
My bad, y'all.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right, so confidence is the new beauty standard.
Yeah.
That's the message.
I can see that. That makes sense.
That's the wrong message.
That. First of all, men don't care how confident you are. Men don't, because we're visual creatures. So we want to see.
But it doesn't matter what men want.
It does. Who you dating?
But that's what Lizzo's saying.
But Lizzo's lying to a bunch of women.
But Lizzo also has a man.
Lying. So what? You
a skinny man at that.
You ever seen My 600-Pound Life? All these women are married.
All right, good. Let's get into it real quick. Let's get into it. So, because I've heard this too, that if you're with a big chick, like a super big chick, I'm saying like 300 and up. Is that what's the threshold? All right, we'll get back to that. But if you're with a super big chick, then it gotta be a fetish. It can't be real love. It gotta be a fetish.
Nah, that it don't got.
I hear that
Like,
though.
so
I hear that a lot.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
People
all the
have
time.
fetishes for
She's
like.
definitely taking something we
for
were
big
talking about.
people.
All right.
Nah, but there was one
I see.
person on 600 Pound Life, and he was like feeding
Right.
his girl
Right.
more and more because
Right.
he liked her big.
Right.
And would refuse to stay in a relationship with her if she didn't
lost
continue
weight.
to.
He
Yeah,
said- he said if she
lost
got
weight.
the surgery,
This world.
I'm leaving her.
No,
Yeah.
you know why he said that? Because if she lost the weight,
She gonna leave him?
she gonna leave him. That's why he
kept her
said
big?
that.
I don't think so. I don't think women are like that.
What? You ever seen a show called The Swan?
No.
Oh yeah, I did see a show called The Swan.
When these women that were huge and unattractive, when they get the surgery, they always leave their man.
Said she's unhealthy. It's not about beauty standards.
She
Okay.
should support being overweight. Oh my god.
Listen.
in trouble.
I understand. No, but I'm not saying that Lizzo is the beauty standard by no means.
No, she
I don't
is.
think she's supporting being overweight.
But I also don't think that she's supporting being healthy.
Yeah, no.
Like, she's not-
She's just supporting live your life. Do you.
Mm-hmm.
Do, like, no matter what the people are saying, no matter who's judging and what anybody opinion is, she's still doing what she wants to do. She's still
You
getting
think Lizzo
love.
cries in?
She's still
You
living
think
her
Lizzo
life.
cries in the shower?
I'm sure she
I
probably
think
has
that she's
those
not.
days
I
that
don't
she
think she's that
cries.
confident.
I'm sure she has those days that she
the
cries.
baddest women that are on Instagram right now are super insecure.
Yeah.
Super insecure. So you think a woman that's not traditionally beautiful, you think she don't have those same issues? Hell yeah.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
And with everybody's opinions and everybody's like comments.
No, she's setting up thirst traps.
Yeah.
The way a woman that looks attractive, that's insecure, would post pictures to get validation of how she looks is the same thing she's doing by sitting up there saying, I'm the new beauty standard. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just insecure and you want people to validate your insecurities.
But maybe she's not insecure.
Is no way.
I don't think
There's
so.
no way. You think because...
So, but then, all right. So then, because you just also said, just like the girls that are on Instagram half naked
Right.
are insecure. So you think all the women that are exhibitionists are insecure?
Exhibitionists, like they have sex in public?
No, exhibitionists meaning like they like to show their body.
Yes.
You think they're all insecure?
You can't debate me on that. Because a secure woman knows she's comfortable not getting validation from men or from women or however it is. But you're looking for validation when you're sitting up there on the internet showing your ass, showing your titties.
Yeah, but
you're a pretty chick. You ain't got to do that. You promoting your OnlyFans. Like,
but you also said that men don't care about women being insecure or confident or whatever.
because we don't care. We just want to fuck.
But I'm talking about to have a relationship with and it's if you're in a relationship, then you give a fuck about shit like that, right?
What do you mean?
Like if you're trying to pursue a relationship with somebody, you care about whether they're confident or whether they're insecure, right?
No,
Maybe Lizzo doesn't give a fuck about what everybody thinks. She has a man that
for now
respects her confidence and lack of insecurities.
You don't know what their conversations look like.
But maybe her man also makes her confident.
Maybe her man doesn't. Maybe her man.
I don't know.
Maybe her man at some point
it doesn't give insecure.
Maybe her man.
it doesn't
Listen,
give
you think her man is more
I don't
support?
think it-
You think her man is more supportive because he accepts how she looks, or is he more supportive when he says, "Babe, you need to lose a little bit of weight"?
I think
He's just a simp.
I think you can be both.
And he probably is there on some let's get healthy. Let's get
If Lizzo was
You never
Lizzo,
know.
does Lizzo get with the guy she's with now? Probably not. Probably not.
Yo,
y'all gotta
You
understand.
never know.
I
you know what?
I know. Oh, I know. Because I know. I know. I know.
I got something to say.
Oh, go
Say
ahead.
it, bro.
Y'all remember Monique? Comedian?
Yeah.
She was real big. Skin Went with the
Yep.
Devil.
Yep.
X, Y, and Z. What she went and did?
Lost weight.
Started working out and lost weight.
She looked good.
Adele.
She looked good. Adele lost weight.
Adele.
They look
Yeah.
good.
They look
And
good,
I'm
right?
Sure Lizzo's gonna come and she gonna look good.
And before you know it,
when she loses weight,
and then Lizzo's gonna do exactly.
when she
But she's-
loses weight.
But you know what? Let me twist it right now.
Twist it.
So what if Lizzo's whole image, since she's come out and since she's been a star, her whole image has been fat power. Like her image has been like body positivity. I'm saying, but that's I feel like I know her more for that than I do for her music at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, but that's been her image. So imagine she goes, loses all this weight. Now she's a hypocrite to all her fans.
Yeah, but her fans ain't gonna have to inject her with insulin.
So oh my god. But not
What
every
difference
huge,
does that
no,
make?
not
What
every
difference
huge
does it
person
make?
gotta have diabetes.
You don't think that's where that goes? That
I don't-
goes there. That goes there.
But she could be eating her asparagus and
you crazy. If Lizzo
not
started,
lose weight?
if Lizzo just ate if
oh my god,
Lizzo,
Lizzo, poor Lizzo.
if Lizzo had a chef and worked out every day, her body would naturally just change, bro.
I fuck with you, girl. But
Listen,
I'm
y'all can
messing
support
with
Lizzo if y'all want. I'll support Lizzo. I think Lizzo's a beautiful woman. Would I take it down? I would take it down. I'm just being real.
after all of this,
But if that was my woman, I would be encouraging her to lose weight.
all right, this is crazy. And I hope whoever watches this doesn't get tight. But who would you rather, like Lizzo or Coi Leray, to take down? And men, all the men in the room, please answer this.
Corey Leray, I got bad knees.
Oh my
Like
god!
that's just easier on my back. My back and my knees are gonna be fucked up trying to fuck. I'm just saying, I would still take it down. I think she's attractive, but Corey Leray, I could toss around.
Okay, I felt that. Mm.
That's a tough one.
It's really not. It's really not.
It is, though, 'cause I don't-
love
It's
you.
really not.
I love your energy.
It's really not,
It's
bro.
not.
No, I really don't find Coi Leray attractive.
I don't.
That's
All right, so let's say another super skinny, attractive one.
No. That's the same. That you gotta keep the options.
All right, Coi Leray, go ahead.
Because I think Lizzo's face is prettier than Corey Leray.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Lizzo
I
is
like
an
Coi Leray's
attractive
little face.
woman. She's just big.
Yeah.
She's attractive.
I
That's
fuck
what's
with
getting me
Coi
right
Leray.
now.
Yeah.
So who?
I look at Lizzo right now.
Oh my god!
Hold on, let me pull up the pic.
All right,
Okay,
go
you
on.
gotta pick.
Skip me real quick. I'm about to check. Got to fact check real quick.
Coi Leray.
Yeah.
Like, I
easy.
apologize, but it's not a competition.
It's really not.
Yeah.
It's very simple for me.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. Who body would y'all want? Lizzo or Corey Leray? Like we kind
Coi
of.
Leray, easy.
That's crazy.
Because I can sit there and gain weight.
Okay. You can also lose weight, but we're not
But
gonna
it's
talk
harder.
about.
It's easier to gain weight. I would have fun gaining weight.
No, it's
I would enjoy
easier
myself.
to lose weight. All you gotta do is, y'all crazy. Nobody works out here.
What's more fun? What's more fun, eating or working out?
Working out.
To you?
That's fun.
I feel like, honestly, to
I
me,
have fun working out, but I have fun eating.
Yeah, I'm going with
sometimes,
Coi Leray,
too.
guys.
You going with Corey Leray, right? That's easy. That's easy.
honestly, I'm
That's
sorry.
easy.
I'm just
That's
trying to be a
easy.
real person. But yeah, I feel like maybe it's not easier to
what
gain weight
made
for
your
certain
final
people.
decision?
Nah, look. See, I always said this. You can be big with shape,
Yeah.
and then she don't got shape.
She just look like a.
She's big.
Damn, I'm not gonna say all that.
I am.
I mean, she is big though, but we ain't here to body shame. I'm not here to body shame.
Damn, we
because
just
I
did
sound
that
like
for
a
the
hip-
past like
I sound like
20
a hypocrite
minutes.
because I think Lizzo's attractive. But if I say anything about her weight, only thing women are gonna hear is that I said something about her weight. Not that I think she's attractive, but I'm gonna still stand on it. Lizzo needs to lose weight, and she could front for you guys that that's the new beauty standard, but it absolutely is not. It absolutely, the new beauty standard
needs
is
to
the
lose
bottle
weight.
chicks and Dykeman. That's the new beauty standard.
yeah.
You need a fake ass, and fake titties, fake lips.
That is.
Instagram is doing it.
Nah,
Everybody
but-
on Instagram
all right,
is doing it.
but
That's
pause.
the real beauty standard.
The
If-
fake teeth. But you know what? It's a whole nother movement because a lot of the women that were doing that are reversing it.
Oh yeah.
It started with K. Michelle.
I forgot. Yeah, and the Black China, everybody's doing it now.
Now everybody's like want to reverse their body.
But they're not reversing it to Lizzo.
Right. You're not seeing people like, yo, I'm going to eat everything and gained 300 pounds.
I was trying to take it away from Lizzo.
I'm just saying, I'm sorry. Lizzo probably... who am I? I'm just a regular dude. Like, Lizzo don't give a fuck about my opinion. Her boyfriend fake love her.
Yeah.
Let's talk about her boyfriend fake love. I'm sorry.
Charisma says Charisma. We're not attacking her as a person. She's just overweight.
She's just overweight.
That's all it is.
She's
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
beautiful
saying.
overweight person.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You rich. You shouldn't. There's no reason to be overweight if you rich. I said it. If you rich and you overweight, you lazy.
Yeah, at this point.
You lazy.
Yeah.
Because you can get somebody to cook for you. You get a personal trainer. You just choosing to not do these things, and that's on you.
Yeah, gym in the crib.
Gym in the crib. You don't even need a gym. Just do push-ups and run in place.
Yeah.
Damn,
y'all passionate about this one.
Yeah, it does.
You said
I'm
I'm
just
trying to explain to Lizzo how to lose weight right now.
Lizzo, no, because it's somebody in her corner, in her camp right now that's like,
Christmas said pay for a fucking trainer.
absolutely. Pay for a trainer. Why we debating this
She
like
nah.
she don't have the simplest road to losing weight. She just choosing not to lose weight.
Because her body is actually making a whole lot of money right now.
No,
yeah,
Lizzo
that's
play
what I was trying to
Lizzo
say.
sing, write, and play the flute.
Yeah.
You could do all of that shit skinny.
Nah, but a lot of but a lot of
but it's like,
endorsements and.
but think about it.
And
How
what's keeping her in on TV and in the media?
it's more fun to see a big person on stage playing a flute and singing and shit than it is to see a fucking skinny ass person doing that shit.
So she's a circus act.
So
Oh my god!
she's a fucking elephant. You just said. I heard that.
No,
Like,
I said it's funner to see.
it's funny. You like
But it
she's
is
a
though.
fucking sideshow.
All right, but not. This has been her image, okay? She sat courtside with her whole ass out twerking in front of everybody. Y'all remember that one? But this is her
Disgusting.
image. So
You think guys
let's
are,
enjoy
you
it
think
for
guys
now.
are-
And when
you-
she switches
you
it out,
think-
she switches it out.
You think guys are
she
fucking
clearly
her?
don't want to lose weight.
You think guys are fucking her because they think that she's beautiful, or you think guys are fucking her because she's Lizzo, the pop star?
Both. Oh.
No, it's not both. They only want
But
to say they fuck Lizzo.
But I think there would be men that would have sex with her if she wasn't a pop star.
It's men will sleep with anything. Who's the ugliest friend you know? They will sleep
But
with
she's
them.
in a whole relationship. You think she's in a relationship because she's a pop star?
You know the chick that played Precious is in a relationship too. You gonna tell me she's cute?
But you don't gotta be cute to be in a relationship. You gotta
No.
have confidence.
No, you confident.
You gotta. But I'm trying to make a point.
Speaking
like
of
you
confidence,
have to have
what
whatever
about that? Yeah, the chick who
intangible thing.
chick
Lizzo
with no,
has.
what's the chick with all the confidence? The new chick, and nobody want to talk to her, so she left and got in the cab. What's the chick? She's like, y'all was talking about her last time. Y'all showed me a video of her.
She left it. Oh my god, the big chick on TikTok.
Yeah.
That all right. It was some big chick on. Oh man, Dito.
Wait.
No,
Remember
it
she
was
was like,
some
"Ain't nobody
real
want me,"
big
and she
chick
got
on
mad.
TikTok.
Oh.
And she was crying in the cab, talking about,
Yeah.
oh, nobody in the club tried to talk to me. Like, nobody tried to holler at me. Like, this is ridiculous. Now I'm over
I'm a
here
10.
and like,
Yeah.
yeah,
She said, I'm a 10.
Speaking
The
of confidence.
fuck?
Yo, you don't get to call yourself a 10. I don't know why women think that if you call yourself a 10 enough times, that makes you a 10. It don't work like that. If men aren't calling you a 10, then you probably aren't a 10. Don't listen to your sis. Sis, yeah, I'm a 10. Yeah, sis, you a 10. Nah, you not a 10.
The way I equate
A
it
man
is,
gotta do it.
If I cook my own food and like it, that don't mean it's good.
Mr. Straight says, yo, next Sunday I'll be a special guest. Faxes. Okay, welcome, Mr. Straight. Hello.
Let's do it. Why
Yeah,
not?
fuck it.
Yeah, I know who that
But-
is, right?
Huh? Who?
That's Toon.
Tune.
Oh, hey, Toon. Next Sunday, Big Tune and out. You need to change your name. That's very... Actually, no. Mr. Straight feels pretty accurate.
Mr. Straight seems like you compensating for something.
Yeah, like, that's not who I thought you was. You're not who you said you was, Toon. You're not who you said you
He said
was.
talk to him nice.
Put it back to Big Tune. Put it back to Big Tune. But yeah, facts come. But
Confidence don't mean anything. That's what I'm trying to say. Because she thought she was a 10 and
but let's talk about
nobody
that.
agreed.
That Erica Mena, SAFAREE. That's next on Hot Takes.
Yeah, Erica Mena's a 10. Debatable, but she's absolutely beautiful. And nobody
Yeah,
will.
she is.
Do you fuck Erica Mena or Lizzo?
My
I
God.
fuck Erica Mena
Leave
every day.
Lizzo alone.
Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, so SAFAREE had bought 2 Rolexes for Amara La Negra's twin daughters for their first birthday. And then Erica Mena commented and said, oh, that's crazy because for my daughter, he got a few balloons and a cake in the living room and he hasn't popped out for my kids.
I'm going to say what I said earlier. That is a flex for him to buy Rolexes for them. The real flex is being a fucking great dad. Like, I don't understand this. When a man... Like, first of all, all my boys that got kids are stand-up dudes, so I don't know where they make these dudes at. But for you to buy another woman kids Rolexes, and your kids ain't even got Rolexes, that's dumb. Who you trying to impress? Her? If she was smart enough, she would see that what you not doing for your baby mother. Yeah. But, listen, I'm a guy, I don't know. This is what the type of dude y'all like, so...
Oh my God! Here we go with the type of dudes y'all like. Sometimes you just don't know. Listen,
how you don't know?
Yeah, that's
a public figure.
He has a track record.
He's a public figure. It's
for the blogs.
It's for the blogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it's for the storyline in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Miami.
It just gotta be. There's no way. But he's been corny for forever, so.
That is a super corny move.
It might
and I ain't
be
the coolest dude in the world, but that's a corny ass move.
But that's what I'm saying. Just like I said about Lizzo, bringing Lizzo back. Just like I said about Lizzo, her image is fat power. Safaree's image is corny. So he's just gonna keep doing corny shit to make money.
You think he thinks that move was corny? I think he thinks that was a flex. He thought that was a flex.
He thought that was a
corny
big
flex.
Move. He thought it was a big move. I'm pretty sure he thought.
He's like, yeah, I'm buying both of them Rolexes. What the fuck do a 1-year-old or 2-year-old need a Rolex for? That's the dumbest.
He did, babe. He looked himself in the mirror and go, I'm about to kill it today when I reveal these Rolexes.
And he did it.
But what if but Rolexes are expensive, and if you're not paying,
Rolexes aren't that expensive.
But your kids don't got them.
But 2 of them.
But your kids don't have them.
What is if a Rolex costs
what's the cost?
$500? What is that? No, it's thousands of dollars. I'm just saying to somebody that makes a certain amount of money, right? That's nothing to him. That might be a tax write-off for him if he did it in the public eye. They know what they're doing. That's a tax write-off. He get that back next year. That's what flex is that?
Yeah, but if you're doing that and not paying your own child support, it's just, and even if it's, I mean, maybe it could be, all right, but not paying, all right, but doing the bare minimum for your kids.
She said something about how that her kid had medical bills, $8,000 of medical bills he still ain't paid yet.
Come on now.
Wait, let me ask you a question then. So let's say you're in a relationship, and for the people that are not parents in the room, let's say you're in a relationship, and your baby, like, you're paying as a father, you're doing the bare minimum, like you're paying the child support, but the needs are being met for your child, and you're visiting when you need to visit on your time or whatever, but you're not getting anything extra out of what you need to be doing. And then you have a stepchild that's living in luxury.
Okay.
Like, do you think the mother would have the right to feel some type of way?
Yeah. I mean, she can feel how she wants. Like, what's right is right. Like, if I'm paying child support, and I don't know, because it sounds crazy, because I wouldn't live like that. Like, if I have another kid, but my daughter is living in the Bronx and I'm living in fucking Beverly Hills, that's not going to exist, because I'm going to always want to take care. This is why it's important to choose men that are some type of quality man. Because there's no way I'm ever going to let my daughter and her mother live in the hood while I'm living in the lap of luxury. And with my new girl and my fucking new kid. Nah, that don't work like that. I got to make sure she good. What if the Bronx is crazy? Why would I want my daughter to live in the Bronx? You bugging. They going out the hood before I go out the hood.
Safaree is definitely he's a corny move.
That's a cornball move, bro. That's a little kid move. Because I'm telling you, the real flex is always going to be being a great father. That feeling is unmatched. Unmatched. Rolexes for 2 kids, I don't even fucking know. I don't think so.
2 kids
I'm good.
Is not yours. That's.
Well, I feel like niggas will do anything.
For what? For vagina?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
You don't think Safaree DMs is going crazy? He's a popular figure.
But for clout.
It's still weird.
I think he cares more about the attention than anything else.
Yeah, it's the clout.
But any woman that's giving him the clout ain't the type of woman you want to be with anyway. Oh, you bought her 2 Rolexes for her kids? I got 2 kids. no shit, then they father need to come up with that Rolex money. Like, that's just weird.
That's embarrassing to me, but I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like only people that don't have money give a fuck about integrity.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, you did.
She did say that.
Because that's the only thing we got is integrity and morals and shit like that.
I don't know if it's people with.
That's what we're rich in, so that's what we give a fuck
nah,
about.
but you also having a bunch of men and women like Erica Men and all. They didn't come from money, right?
No.
These are people that are from the hood that just made it, like, to some degree. Their integrity should always be intact.
But when you have money, do you really give a fuck about what anybody says?
Yes, you do. You don't like I just said.
Unless
Lizzo
you Kanye
cries
West,
in the shower. Or for a bunch of people saying how beautiful she is, but one person is saying, "Yo, you are fat. You need to lose weight." She is focusing on that. If 100 people commented on our shit and was like, "Jody, that bun is amazing," that bun, but they said, and one person said, "That bun looks stupid. You look stupid." You gonna feel that one comment because that resonates.
Like,
with
even
maybe
why you had to use me, like.
Nah, only because you said the bun thing, and I thought the bun looked fire. So I'm thinking majority of people are gonna be like, "Oh, the bun looks nice." But what if that one asshole that says the bun doesn't look nice? You gonna feel that one?
Yeah,
comment.
I was hurt when we posted that clip and mad people came for me.
Yo,
I was like, whoa.
He was definitely upset. She called me like 15 times in one day. Like, they really coming for me.
It's another one.
They really coming for me.
Yo, they was like, I had posted a clip about some shit, and they was like, "Oh, you're not even a woman. You don't deserve anything. You don't deserve love or to live.
The internet
You're
is
not a lady."
undefeated. You gotta understand. There's a bunch of people watching that don't have nothing great going on in their life.
Yeah.
They not doing
and
nothing.
there's weirdos in this
Yes,
world.
100%.
Yeah.
They gonna say
People
whatever.
are crazy and like.
Yo,
And then it's like Lizzo's big with no kids.
Oh damn!
Nah, I just started thinking about that real quick.
You just gonna bring it back and bash her? Like,
Because every time I look at read Charisma's comments, I think about Lizzo.
Charisma just laughing and just talk about it like she shouldn't be this big for nothing. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. If you have kids, maybe you have a little bit of a right to be big.
no.
Or to have a longer process to be small.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with being big.
Huge, I'm talking about.
She's big.
She's huge.
She's big. Now, like I said earlier.
What's the threshold for big and huge? Because I was trying to figure out the weight and the height. What's the weight and the height?
210, depending on your height.
You don't know what 200 looks like
Right,
now,
that's what I'm saying. I know what 200 looks like on a 5'2" chick. It don't look good. But if you probably like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", it might look a little different. And if you're smaller than that, depending on your body shape, it might go. It might go in different places. So I can't argue that. But
I don't think that.
If you over, I don't think it's a weight.
It's over shape.
It's a shape because there's a bunch of women that are over 210, 220.
Paris said, "Jad, you ain't shit."
I'm just saying, there's a bunch of women that are shaped better than others. So if your shape is better, then I might have to I'll rock with that. I'll rock with the shape.
24/7.
Yeah, but
24/7.
I don't know if you could dress up 300. You might be able to dress.
So that's the threshold. So
you
that's
can dress
the
up 2 and
threshold.
change. I don't know if you could dress up 300.
I've seen 210 with no shape and look crazy, and 250 with some shape.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
But I ain't never see 3. I ain't never see 3. And that's not body shaming, but that's like real shit. Like,
So that's the threshold.
like, hey, listen, prove me wrong. DM the show if you 300 pounds and you got a shape. Like,
Yo,
I don't think nobody's gonna DM us because that doesn't exist. It don't exist.
Marcy, stop, please.
You're gonna get in trouble.
DM us.
No, because you know them big booty ones, like that they got the big real.
That's not attractive.
Them big ass.
That's not
heavy
attractive.
titties.
Not attractive.
But
That's not attractive.
Not attractive.
But
Not attractive.
It's super snatch.
yeah, They might be like 300.
Oh, you immediately knew.
They might be.
He said, "Oh yeah, the waist is super
That's on Munchie's search engine for porn. Really big women with a snatch waist.
Oh, it's about the shape, guys.
That's what I'm talking about. The shape, like you know how they still have like a bot, like, but they're just really, really huge.
You can't dress up 300. Y'all can't spoon feed me shit and tell me it's sugar. Y'all can't do it. There's no way you cannot dress 300 up unless you're like 6'4".
Yeah.
If you tall like that, then your body could probably look crazy. But
probably like 6'4".
Nah, if you like 5'4", 5'5",
ain't no way.
There's no way.
Nah.
You look like you might. I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm gonna get in trouble.
But a lot of women, the beauty standard for men is changing too. Because I feel like a lot of women are into bigger guys,
Yo,
bigger and older.
Yeah.
y'all already know what
I'm just saying because we sorry, because Devin shot me a look.
Wait, what happened?
I feel like Devin was looking at me like, bitch, because I'm talking about big and old, and Devin's not.
I'm not in the loop no more.
Yeah.
Listen, Devin. Listen, women love dudes with the gloves on, man. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
The schemers and the creepers.
The gloves.
The gloves, boy.
Nah, but women really are into big guys now.
Listen,
I feel
I think big guys.
See, it's the same thing. It's big, and it's 300-pound guys. It's two different persons.
No, but I know 300-pound dudes that their wives and girlfriends are beautiful.
So like a what? Like a Rick Ross big.
Rick Ross not even that big no more.
He's not because he's been working out and shit. All right, so like a DJ
I ain't never
Khaled.
see. What are y'all talking about?
all right, so
these are big dudes that work out that's still big.
So DJ Khaled or hold on. I gotta try to think of a real
Oh my
skinny.
God.
I'm trying to think of a real skinny.
Pharrell.
or designer.
No,
Designer's mad skinny.
Designer probably live down the block.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa not skinny no more.
Wait, who? DJ
Wiz
Khaled or
Khalifa's
Wiz
not.
Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa's not skinny.
We talking about the old skinny one. Come on, y'all.
Old Wiz or DJ
Or
Khaled?
Rick Ross or Wiz Khalifa.
Rick Ross. By far.
I don't know if y'all tuned into last week's episode, but
Oh my God.
anyway, go ahead.
Rick Ross. You?
I don't know. I might go Rick Ross.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not
Yeah, I might go Rick Ross. I don't know.
Rick Ross.
Listen, I don't care. I'll fall right in between the motherfuckers, so I'm good. Listen, I'm fine.
But DJ Khaled or Rick Ross? Yo, but it's about shape.
Okay, so DJ
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Rick Ross is out the picture.
I like
so
that.
DJ Khaled or Wiz Khalifa.
It's gotta be Wiz Khalifa.
You said it's gonna be Wiz Khalifa? Yo, y'all ain't shit.
Yeah.
Hashtags about shape.
Yo. You?
Wiz.
Exactly.
Give me the skinny, tall, athletic. Yep, thank you.
But you just picked Rick Ross.
All right, but Rick Ross is a different type of big though.
It's hard big.
It's what? What are
he's
y'all
working out.
talking
Like
about?
it's a different. And he is just like
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know what the
Rick
fuck
Ross
that means.
he got the like it's just.
What that mean? He worked
He
out on the
got that
weekends?
swag
What the fuck
to
does that
him.
mean?
Like if I was to mess with a big dude, it would be like a big Rick Ross type of dude. Like you gotta be a boss.
the
Like you gotta
Yeah.
have like that to you. Like
It's like he carries
what the fuck
his
is
fat
that?
like
Like,
straight.
you
DJ
like, I feel
Khaled
like-
carries his fat like a joke. You feel what I'm saying? Rick Ross carries it around like it's his power.
Yeah,
Like Lizzo.
Like he's doing
like Lizzo. That's real shit, bro. Yo, that's real shit.
Yo, I don't know what this happened. That was mad funny.
But Rick Ross, it was the big.
Yeah.
Nah, anybody that's that big that walk around with their shirt off, confident.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you were talking about with Lizzo. But women like confidence. Men can give two shits about
you're right.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there was it.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Different. Khaled, damn.
That was
DJ Khaled definitely carries it like.
But I feel like opposites attract, though.
I guarantee you, Rick Ross weighed more than him.
Yeah, he
taller
does.
than him, too.
I'm saying, so it's not about the weight. It's not about the weight.
It's not. But if you ask me, like, Fat Joe or DJ Khaled, I would pick DJ Khaled. Old Fat Joe.
You weird now. You from the
You
Bronx,
remember
like,
Old Fat Joe?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm picking DJ Khaled.
Yeah, that's weird.
The whole tone just changed.
That's weird. DJ Khaled over Fat Joe?
Yeah, no.
Fat Joe from the Bronx. How you not gonna like a Bronx dude?
That's
All right.
Joe. Like,
What? Now
So
y'all
you
made
not
it
like that?
weird, bro.
So you picking Theo Joe?
That's weird. That
no,
just went
no.
total left with
that's
this.
not
Yeah,
what I
I
mean.
did.
But Theo Joe is better than like creepy cousin Khaled. That's what Khaled gives, like creepy cousin.
I'm mad confused. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
It took a little turn, but we was just joking. Like,
Y'all ain't joking. Y'all that serious.
No, we not.
After the camera stopped rolling, y'all gonna go right back to the room. You were fucking right. Yeah.
No,
shut up. No, we wasn't.
I'm not judging. It is what it is.
But yeah, y'all.
Next topic. What's next hot take?
So let's talk about Eva Marcell and her divorce with Michael Sterling. So she had a daughter with Kevin McCall, and she fought in court for full custody. Mm-hmm. Well, he actually sued her for full custody and child support, and he lost the case because of domestic violence. Like, he was a abusive partner. Yeah. So she got full custody, and her husband, Michael Sterling, at the time, ended up adopting her daughter, changing her last name and everything without Kevin's permission or whatever. I guess it didn't matter at that point because she has full custody.
Right.
And adopted her. Now they're getting divorced, and she wants child support for the daughter that he adopted too, along with their two sons.
Let me tell you something.
Is that right or is that wrong? Like,
it's absolutely wrong. Are you crazy? This is why when women go crazy about prenups and all of this shit in the beginning, this is why y'all do would protect y'all, because women can be very vindictive when they want to.
yeah.
He should not have to pay for shit. That's not his kid. And he adopted the kid out of the like genuine, like, I'm gonna be with this woman forever.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. Nah, that shit should be voided.
Yeah,
Void that shit. That's not my baby.
So does the kid stop calling him dad now? Like,
I don't know what he call him.
Right.
Call him by his first name.
So now
I
that's
don't give
not
a
my
fuck.
kid anymore. Like, how? So what if he's still in the kid's life and he's still like?
I shouldn't be
the
legally
father
responsible for child support.
But you shouldn't adopt a child.
No, I get that.
if-
That's crazy. I feel like that's crazy.
But you shouldn't take the step and I'm not saying that she's right, because I don't think that she's right. But I think as a man, like, why would you adopt a child?
You love the mother.
So when you stop loving the mother, you stop loving the child?
No, but that's what I'm doing it for, right?
But
I'm doing it for that.
Who's sitting there saying he's not going to still probably support the child?
Right.
For her to sit there
And force it?
and force him to come on child support.
Literally what I was
and
about
that's
to
when
say.
it got crazy.
If she leaves it alone, he probably just
Naturally.
men will naturally take care of what they got to do, especially if they got it. Except for Safari.
He had
Bitch ass niggas is
he had a
losing.
good enough heart
Fucking
to adopt the kid.
right.
You don't think he's gonna sit there
100%. He would do
and,
the right
and
thing.
provide?
He would.
But we don't know the circumstances. Maybe he
don't
said that. Maybe he said that he wouldn't. And she was like, you know what, got you.
No.
And I'm taking you to court, and you're gonna
I don't
have
think
to.
so. I don't think that's how that works.
I think she wanted the guarantee. I think she just. I'm not even gonna just bank on it. I'm just gonna sit there and make sure he does it.
Yep.
But you know what? I feel like in the same way y'all be like, oh, women need to make better decisions. I feel like y'all need to make better decisions while you guys are like under the spell of love.
No,
like,
I think that men love different. Men love with no nothing.
But that
Like
wasn't
if
a long-term decision because he's
so
thinking
is
that. All right,
marriage.
But all right, but you have to consider when adopting a child, you can't just be like, oh, I love the mother so much that I'm gonna adopt this
Who
child.
said he just said? Who said he just
I
said?
feel like
I
women
love.
like that.
No,
too,
they
though.
don't.
Yes, they do.
They love under conditions.
That's not true.
100%. 100%.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Because
Look
I
at
could
Tia
be.
and fucking her husband. She said, I just felt like I deserved more. She ain't say he did anything. That's not unconditional love. This man loved her unconditional.
How long
To the
they was
point,
together?
10 years, 15 years.
Yeah.
This man loved her so much that he was like, yo, that's mine. I'm going to make sure he's good. But then it didn't work out, and we don't even know why it didn't work out. For all we know, she could have been fucking somebody else, or she could have sat up there and filed for divorce and said, I just feel like we just grew apart. Now what? Because we grew apart, I'm responsible for your child? That's not mine? How crazy is this world?
Wait, Charisma says he should have never adopted the child. That's forever. Once you enter their life, it's forever. You can't just opt out. If he never signed the paper, she wouldn't be able to do what she did.
I don't agree with that. You know why? Because his original father opted out. He opted out.
I don't.
How we debating that? That's the only reason why he could do that. Because his father said, I don't want the kid. I'm not going to take care of the kid. I'm out of here. And then you found some sucker that was going to sit up there and love you and be crazy enough to love you enough to be like, I'm going to sit up there and help raise this kid. Fight me in the comments if y'all want.
She said, okay, so what?
Rosemary, you know I love you. Like, can you please stop talking crazy like that?
I mean, but it's true, though. Like,
she's a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's true, though. Like, I think it's fucked up. I think you're right about it being messed up that she's forcing his hand, but honestly, you decided to adopt the child. I'm sure you had that child calling you daddy, and now you're saying, okay, we're over, so now this is over. And I understand you have no obligation to the child, but just like as a good person, though.
I think he would have taken care of him.
Okay, but I'm just saying in general, for a regular relationship, for a regular situation, like when you've been with somebody for X amount of time and you leave that person, do you also leave their kids? I'm talking about
you do.
5 to 10 years plus.
You do, but you don't leave the kid, right? You leave the relationship. The same way if we had a kid and it didn't work out, I'm just leaving you. I'm gonna still have a relationship with the kid. That's how that works. At least the last I saw, like the fuck.
That's a marriage thing. Yeah, that's a marriage thing.
Yeah,
if
they
y'all
were
married, yeah, if y'all
They were
married.
married.
Because a boyfriend and girlfriend thing, fuck them kids. Like, I'm sorry. I respectfully, respectfully, it's true.
It's not true.
It's true because
I'm not co-signing that shit.
No, it's true because if you're just a boyfriend or girlfriend to somebody for a few years and you guys break up, you're not gonna sit there and support that child or do much for that child.
No.
After the breakup, let's be real.
I guarantee you, if the guy was willing to sit there and do that, it'd probably be the girl being bitter. Like, we're not together anymore. Leave me and my kid alone. What would happen?
That could be a situation because there's many situations like that. Yeah. But I feel like there's also a lot of situations where men would not think twice about doing much for the kid after the relationship. No, let's be real. There are men that wouldn't do that, and I feel like that's more common than not.
Let me ask you a question. So I'm supposed to take care of a child that's not mine, while you fuck the dude that's not even your man yet, but the new dude. He's in there. He's fucking you and eating Frosted Flakes in the morning, being around my kid. Well, not my kid, but the kid that I'm deciding to take care of. Like, how does that benefit me? Like, how crazy does that sound? That sounds crazy.
Well,
but we're not talking about.
Read the fine print.
She should have read the fine print. But I'm not talking about fully support. I'm talking about check-in and all right.
Like, oh, here's a birthday present.
Yeah, that type of thing.
I think it'd be like
you forget about the kid.
I think if you date a certain quality dude and you get married to them and this kid is in his life, he's naturally gonna just take.
Thank you.
There's no if in.
But I said it's a marriage thing,
that's
though.
No, it don't matter. That could be a boyfriend thing.
So this is what they say. So you think Russell Wilson, if him and Ciara breaks up, he's gonna sit there and just not mess with Future's son?
They're married.
But I'm just saying, you think Ciara has to sit there and put him on child support for that kid?
You think if Lizzo had a baby? Nah.
But maybe the reason. We brought up Lizzo. I didn't even hear you say that.
I'ma just stop.
Yeah.
But maybe the reason that she did the whole adoption in the first place was to secure the bag. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. This is why I say women are super calculated and manipulated.
oh my god, so are men.
No, they not. Men only gonna manipulate you to fuck you. They don't give a fuck.
Men will manipulate you to think that your feelings are not your feelings, to think that your memories are not your memories. Yes, and just to, it's true. It's true. Like, and I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But I'm saying,
I know you're not.
I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men.
Don't stop me, man. I'm playing. Keep on.
I'm talking about men in general. Like, I'm talking about even people in general, though.
Okay.
Because let's not generalize and let's not point out and say, oh, women are manipulative and calculated in this. So are men. So are people. Like, people
Men don't.
Everybody does shit to achieve their own goals.
What calculation did this man do for him to sit up there and go, I'm going to sit up there and marry this woman and adopt her son or her kid? There was no calculation there. That was all feelings. This is why I keep telling you, men love better than women.
And you got Eva.
100%.
There's certain situations. This is the only situations
that
make the spotlight.
Y'all talking about a bunch of hood ass niggas that don't give a fuck about nothing. They don't give a fuck about themselves. So y'all talking about those kind of dudes. We talking about dudes that have worked, bust their ass to get into a position to be able to afford a family. What? This is why they say when men get money, they sit up there and they I got money, I can raise a family, I can do this, that, and the third. They think family. When women get money, they think I'm independent. I don't need no man.
I don't need nobody.
Men love different.
That's not true either.
That's not all women.
True.
Absolutely true.
Because you can be independent and still want a family.
No, you can still want it. You can still want it, but what's your first thought process once you get the bag? I don't need no man for this shit.
I'm a boss.
But we're talking
I'm a
about
boss. I'm a boss bitch.
All right, so then let's talk about the type of women that are saying those things, though, because
they all got blue hair and shit.
But exactly. You have women that are independent and that have their own money and have built their own shit on their own and are successful.
100%.
That get their money and get up there and say, damn, I really want a family. I really want to use this money and have these experiences with somebody else. Then you have women that depend on men that can't wait to get money to escape that dependency. So there's not all women. We can't sit there and be like, oh yeah, women get money and want to leave men. No, that's only women that already depend on men.
No, when women get money and they don't depend on men, they still sit up there and say the same thing. When they get money, do you know what they do? Their standards go through the roof. They're like, I need a man that does this, that, and the third. Men will date a woman that work in fucking IHOP with no problem. I got $1 million in my bank account. I'll date a woman that work in IHOP. Yeah, y'all get money. Y'all like, I only can date a dude that is this caliber of a man. Well, that kind of caliber of a man comes with a price. Can you deal with the dude that's making money, fucking other bitches all the time? Having kids, like that's
not always true.
It's always a trade. It's always that trade-off. It's always money equals opportunity for me. Money for y'all equals independence. Like, it's not the same.
And you still got chicks that they see Future in the club.
Yep, they still gonna fuck him
and still try to baby with him.
And a baby, which is crazy. Like, y'all just having babies just.
And y'all know he don't. Y'all know what he do already.
And that's what Eva Marcell has said about her baby father, the one that. Yeah. The child was adopted. She was like, I knew the type of person that he was, but he was so charming when I met him, so I was naive to think that he would be different with me.
Charming?
He was so charming, yeah.
Yeah, women. You guys are the smartest people in the fucking world. Just make the dumbest decisions. Charm has nothing to do with the quality of the man.
Yeah.
Never does. It never does.
I forgot what podcast
I think it's just about being naive.
I asked one podcast.
There's
one podcast I seen. The guy was like, women are so smart. But they can get finessed the same way 100 times over.
The same way.
If you love that person.
No, because you pick the same men. You pick the same quality of men all the time.
No, you can get finessed 100 times by the same man if you are madly in love with that person.
But what about the women that have multiple kids with multiple different dudes?
Keep getting finessed.
They get finessed the same way.
At this point, I don't think that's being finessed. I think that you just don't give a fuck.
You think that? No, I think that they may be searching for love, but they're looking for in the wrong places. That's a fact.
Falling for the
Y'all
same
like
things
really
over and over
easy
again.
to finesse.
I'm
Some
just
might
not.
fall for the same lies over and over again.
in the city.
You said what?
Find me like somebody.
You said you got to go to a
somewhere.
nightclub.
A nice white club in the city.
See, that's crazy
Some
that
high-end rooftop.
you equate being in a relationship with a white person as being.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm
just
talking
saying.
about it being like in. I'm just talking about like in a different scenery, not like
The vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the people. Not like
You know,
Why
there's-
can't you just make the right decision
with the
in your,
with,
in
with-
your
in your
environment?
environment, it's a bunch.
Because
it's a bunch of
sometimes you
dudes
have
right
to change
now.
your environment.
No, you don't.
Yes,
There's
you
a
do.
bunch of dudes right now in the hood that's working on being the next something. But
That's
instead of looking for the dude that has some type of great morals, drive, and is a great man to you, you want to say you equating it to like if I go somewhere else and the vibe is different. Stop fucking chasing the vibe. A vibe is irrelevant.
It's not about the vibe. It's not about the vibe.
She
It's
said
about
that.
the caliber of people that are in that environment. If I gotta be in this environment, then I'm gonna be surrounded by the same people. If I change my environment, it's a different pool of people.
Why do you
Maybe
need a different pool of people?
because I want people with more in common with that. With
No, more people that will be inclined to have more things in common with you are the people that live right
In your
here.
environment.
No. I'm telling you. Sometimes you really need to get out of your
I'm not going
environment.
outside to my block and looking for somebody.
Who said you got to be looking for somebody, right? You just gotta
No,
have.
I'm
You just
not
gotta be
saying,
open
like,
to
looking-
when.
Oh my goodness.
God, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not going outside, and I'm like, I won't talk to anybody that's it from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go outside and date any one of them.
There's somebody in your DMs right now that's willing to give
Love
you the
and
whole world
Yeah.
and bust their ass, but you might not want them because they might be corny to you. They might not be the cool look right now. But I'm gonna tell you this. I will say this until I'm blue in the face. The coolest look is always gonna be you being happy. If you happy with anybody, everybody on Instagram is gonna see you post this man that's treating you right and be jealous.
All right, let me ask you a question.
That's true, though.
That is a fact. God, I'm sorry.
But let me ask you a question. Like, so if I get money, right, and I start getting rich and famous or whatever, and then my
Podcast's
environment,
about to blow up. I'm letting y'all know that. Go ahead. I'm
feel
listening.
me?
I'm listening.
So my environment changes. The places that I chill change, right? So my caliber of company changes.
Right.
I'm not gonna continue to go back to like the hood.
You got Munchie. What are you talking about? Like,
No,
what are you
I'm not
saying?
talking about in intimate relationship. I'm also talking about friendships and connections.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna go back to the hood.
I mean, I would still go back to the hood.
I
No,
would
but to live?
Y'all
Not-
would never
no,
see.
not like-
But that's
Yo,
what I'm
y'all
saying.
crazy. If I get
Or
a
to
check,
chill
I'm out of here.
all the time.
I'm never coming back here, bro.
But like to, check out, do like to better my community, to bring shit to my
Right.
community.
That's the only reason why I would
That's
come back.
why I would
And
come
it
back
would
to
be-
the
it
hood.
would be
Not
daytime.
to like come back and
I'm
you know
never
chill
coming
and
back
throw a
here.
block party. Like no, like
I'm only come back how
or
LeBron
sit on the
came
block.
back.
Yeah,
no.
that's it.
I'm putting all my people on and putting them in
No,
positions. My right hand people's on, put them in positions to make more money.
Yep.
That's true,
it.
but
All the
look
way I'm coming
at
back
look at what Cardi
that
B and A Boogie do all the time. They always do backpack giveaways, turkey
That's
giveaways,
cool.
That's
Cute
nothing.
little stuff like
Look what
that.
LeBron
Like
did.
LeBron opened
I mean,
up a
him
whole fucking
too.
school. I'm just saying. I would never.
You gotta be something like
there's
that.
too many people. There's too many people that don't have nothing in the neighborhood I grew up in for me to convince myself that me having
Give away
something
turkeys?
don't make them feel some kind of way.
yeah.
I'm different because I'm not in the hood no more. You don't think I know where I grew up at? You don't think I
Yeah.
know it's people that's hungry? There's dudes out there that are just they'll do whatever. You don't, I know
Maybe
where I
Eva
grew up
Marcell's
at.
from the hood.
What happened?
Maybe Eva Marcell's from the hood. So
Maybe-
she got to do whatever.
May-
She needed to come up.
She had to do whatever.
I can't
Their
be mad
marriage,
at
their
that.
marriage, they got married in 2018.
That's a little bit of time. That's
That's
like
5 years. It's only 5 years of
Yeah.
marriage.
So,
That's
so did he adopt the kid? When did he adopt the kid?
During Corona, like why y'all acting like y'all don't know what happened?
confused.
It was Corona. He was feeling in the house vibes.
he
He was like,
adopted the
I'm gonna
kid
adopt this
and-
little motherfucker.
I'm
This
sure it
motherfucker play
was.
tennis and everything. I like him.
then it
He know how
just-
to add by himself. His tooth came.
It's a girl.
Oh,
Even worse. No, because I think that bond that you have with like a
daughter?
daughter is different than you would have.
Yeah,
because
you're a buddy with the
Right,
son, but
right.
you're a father with the daughter. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree.
What was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was, but Jotty be on some other shit
y'all.
sometimes. All right. I feel like we covered all the topics.
Covered
I feel like we did.
Listen, like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. Definitely comment. I like going back and forth with people. I'm petty as shit. So
Follow our TikTok. We'll be posting clips and tune in next Sunday. Later.
Later, guys.
Bye. Thank you, man.